Hello and welcome back to part 2 of doing my Wings of Fire conlang for specifically aquatic. Today we are going to try to get some of the grammar rules nailed down, and then if we have extra time we're going to try oh, I'm tired, I don't remember the word. We're just going to take the vocabulary we have and try to figure out some other vocabulary from it. Let me start my music before I forget. Okay, so quick review on the conlang, or a very, very simple catch up for those who didn't watch part 1, which I'm not going to force you to watch part 1 because conlanging isn't super exciting to watch, so I'm assuming not anyone's watching this part 2 anyways. So, we are creating an aquatic from the Wings of Fire universe, and it's a language spoken by sea dragons under the water by flashing scales and doing signs with their claws. We don't have flashing scales, sadly, so I'm creating a modified version that both dragons who needed to speak aquatic in the book series who aren't sea wings or humans could use. And to do that, we are using one hand to indicate what scales are glowing, and one hand to do the signs. So for some signs, like, what was one where I had to do it? It was stuck up barnacle, I think. Like, for the stuck up barnacle sign, we can't do this. We can't do that, so we had to do this. Yeah, it's a little bit complicated. Well, it's not super complicated. But now we need to do grammar. I should also print the page actually with my stuff on it. Actually, all my stuff is actually in the book now, so I don't need this notebook. Goodbye, notebook. So what we have in grammar already is certain regions are used for certain things, which I kind of want to keep. And also, since most of our vocabulary is actually phrases and not words, I want to try to break these down into very simple words. And to make modifying certain of these into like multiple parts that are all being said at once. Grammar rule 1. Adjectives often combined with nouns. Because that's gonna make my life easier. Grammar rule 2, just because I feel like it, adjectives come after nouns, which is like the opposite of what I'm used to. Because I only speak English. Sadly, I am very bad at learning languages. I've tried multiple times in the past. Wow, this music is kind of loud. Actually, it's not that loud. It's loud to me. It's not loud to the mic. So like English usually adjectives come after a noun. So it's like the red pen or the quiet library usually comes after. Not after, before. And this is coming after. Which is true for a fair amount of the Romance languages, I think. I'm not entirely sure on that though. Ooh. Coming up with grammar rules is hard because it's like, what do I need as a grammar rule? Do I have my phone near me so I can search things up? I probably should have my phone near me. I'm gonna go grab my phone so I can have it near me. Because phones are useful when there's a lot of things you need to know. Oh, bumped my desk. That was the sound of me dropping my phone. Research time. What grammar rules do you to think? Oh, really? They all speaking time.
The 2026 Chevy Equinox is ready for your daily drives, weekend getaways, and everything in between. Plenty of car.
Well, I don't have enough money for a car. And this ad is unskippable. Ah! Ah! This ad is oh so unskippable.
That's why you can rely on Granger for a range of cleaning products and equipment, from disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Granger, for the ones that get it done.
So I've decided in a word order based purely off of vibes. I'm gonna. So if you don't know, most sentences in English, there are a few exceptions, follow a subject verb object order. So she ate an apple. She is the subject, ate is the verb, the object is the apple. I've decided it goes ate she apple or ate she an apple. Or like reads the teacher the book. So it sounds a little weird for spoken in English, but that's the grammatically right way to sign it in this language. I have decided on a whim. Hey, when it comes to pluralization, um, so pluralization isn't just saying plural in this language. Uh, I guess this would be like there is no form of pluralization. Um, I don't speak sign language. I sign English book. Okay, it's pretty much what you would expect, except for three, which is a little bit weird because the sign a lot of people would use with three is SOW. Yay! We have definitely spelled right pluralization. Um, Let me think about verb tenses and making questions. I know this is really exciting.
Granger knows that as a teacher,
Granger knows what?
every day. Your first call.
Okay. Uh, how should I do verb tenses? I know. I have no idea how I would do it, so let's take a look at. Let's get some real life inspiration. Okay, so I just got distracted. Uh, what was the other thing I needed to do? I'm distractful and close tabs that I shouldn't. Oh, negation. Uh, just shake your head. And so now we have a very, 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 very simple list of grammar. Ooh, I'm getting messages. People actually talk to me? Wow, that's surprising. That's funny. Uh, I'm not going to explain what's funny because people would probably think I'm rude. But yeah, now we have a very simple grammar, how the grammar works. And now we can go back to our vocab and try to get some more, so there might be more funny text. But we can try to go back through this, get some more simple words, and then I probably think from there we just try to create simple sentences, experiment with how they feel, and then we just create other words that we feel are important, and then we derive words from the words we already have, so on, and then it's just kind of something I can work on in the background, adding new words to the dictionary. I should ask for a dictionary for my birthday. It's coming up. My birthday's coming up, and it scares me. So this squid here is actually acting as an adjective, which I find is interesting. Well, we're just going to split this. Well, that's the insult scale, so we're just going to change it to another random scale. Eeny, miny. Squid should be on.
Cleanliness is your top priority. That's why you can rely on Granger for a range of cleaning products and equipment, from disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Granger, for the one, get it done.
Before I started my journey with WGU, I transferred from a community college, kind of gave me the chance to get my foot on in the door, and I traveled to credit.
I hate the fact that I have ads and I cannot skip them, and they're like 3 minutes long. Anyways, I feel like squid should be on the tail tip. The very tip of the tail. Because it's like tentacles. And so in this instance, the word for brain isn't like actually being used. They just kind of took the word for squid and said it insultingly. Which I find hilarious. There should also be like a what is TW again? Common rifle. Yeah, there should either be a common rifle as squid brain, so it's going to be T T P I, which is the very typical tail, and it's just going to be YQQ. And we're going to add in talon wriggle. So Y is long, right? Y is long QC, so ba ba ba. No, that's too short. So ba ba ba. We're going to talon. My hands are like really dry. It's making this harder than it needs to be. I think I have some hand cream in this bag. Ooh, I have candy in this bag. I have a lot of like hygiene supplies in this bag. Cause like every time I go to like any kind of party, I find like a hand sanitizer on the ground, and it's like, okay, this is mine now. I don't ever want to use it, but it is mine. No, I am going to use one of the hand sanitizers. Oh yeah, this one. I got gifted this one. I didn't find it. It's actually strong enough for me to smell. Moisturizing lotion probably would have been better, but I have no idea where my moisturizing lotion is. So, wow, I can actually smell it. I have like almost no sense of smell, and this is apparently really strong, I've been told. And I can actually smell it, so probably, yeah. Like, here, you smell it.
JCPenney has exactly what you are and aren't looking for. Come for amazing deals on sweaters, towels, and jeans. Leave with unexpected finds like bronzer, sneakers, and a stand mixer. The deals you wanted, plus 1 or 10 more. Yes, JCPenney.
Okay. So, my instinct is to try and break this down into a sea urchin, an up, and a snout, and probably something to indicate they're both. But I don't think that's possible. Except it is. So I am going to get the word up from here, or so it's going to be like up barnacle essentially. But this, I have a reasonable explanation for why it is one word. So the word for sea urchin, if you weren't aware, is it's not taken. Let's go to these. So for those of you new to my crazy notation, these are your front legs.
You get a domain from Squarespace, not just a website. But you're not most.
And this is just going to be a long flash. And so that's where we get this. It's a lot of things when they're used in an an insulting manner are slipped onto this one scale. And in this scenario, it screwed things up. The word for up just kind of got implied, so, but the word for there, I keep on having to bounce my notation because I'm not skilled enough to remember this off the top of my head. I probably could have actually figured this out. But yeah. And I will explain why this is this later, when I actually know why. But the word for snout would just be a long flash on the snout scales. But that's how you say how. And that's not allowed. So instead, we have so essentially what happened is all of these got moved off their original scales and combined into one word on the same scale. And that's why it makes logical sense for that to be one word. I wonder if shark bait would be its own word or if it would be a combination of shark and bait. Is that supposed to be? But yeah. So here's where my design adjectives come after. Actually, it doesn't matter. It happens at the same time. Then the notation doesn't make sense. I'm going to just keep on adding to my sea animals. Have collection. Shark does not use any scales. The word for shark is just a tail flick. Question. Boy, I have a built-in system making big questions. I don't have to think about that. Yay. And the word for bait is two short flashes on something. My brain is going, oh, they catch fish with their mouth, so it would be the farthest down on the mouth. Yep, it's decided. What? I did not mean to do that. I accidentally hit new tab. I have the power in me. It makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, this ain't that hard. Look, tentacles are just telling legal.
Ranger knows that if you're a school custodian, cleanliness is your top priority.
It is?
That's why you can rely
Good.
on Ranger for a range of cleaning products and equipment, from disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Ranger, for the ones who get it done. JC Penney has exactly what you are and aren't looking for. Come for amazing deals on sweaters, towels, and jeans. Leave with unexpected finds like bronzer, sneakers, and a stand mixer. The deals you wanted, plus 1 or 10 more. Yes, JC Penney.
I'm just gonna. Oh, there. Not the there. Grab these. Wait, that doesn't have to be up. That's down. Okay, I know this looks intimidating, but it's just stick your hand out in front, flash it really quickly, stick it out back, flash it really quickly. That's how you say creeping normally. Except for now when they just took the flash it quickly. Yeah. I'm tired. Oh. Why does my computer say it's 11 o'clock at night? If it's 11 o'clock at night, I'm gonna be sad. Because I know I shouldn't. Okay, so why is my computer 3.5 hours off? It still thinks it's Tuesday. My computer is broken. I'm sorry. I need to go try and make my computer stop thinking it's yesterday. Huh? I'm pretty sure it does actually have my right time zone. Which makes it more confusing. I fixed it. Okay. Did my music just stop? I don't remember this song existing. It's called Sacrifice. That's not good. We are 40 minutes into this episode and I want to take a nap. So I might end this episode early, like 20 minutes. I probably should have tried to make it so like most of these use the like same, but I guess not. What's a good word? Barnacle. Where's a good place for barnacle? You know what? I just like the tails in general. Oh, I know where it's from now. I accidentally bolted the text and now I'm keeping it. This is summer cold, isn't it? I don't actually listen to the soundtrack that much, so I would be surprised if I got it right. Oh, it is somewhere cold. I'm a master. So here, I already got a yield, didn't I? Yeah. But I also see a very clear case of an adjective coming after the noun. Oh, I found my hand lotion. Hope I didn't accidentally kick anything important. Yeah. hate using the hand motion. It makes my hands feel slimy. So we already have a word for snout. And I've decided I'm just going to ignore sponge because I'm tired. So the interesting thing here is a seashell is actually just a word. Now we need to decide if seashell as a flirting different from seashell, the actual seashell. And I think it's cute. It is the same. Actually, no, it's cuter if it's like there's a connotation. And since you grab seashells with your front legs, ah, what's the signage? Two short flashes and a, ooh. This one tickles my brain. Can't quite remember what it is. Talons on chest. Lonely. Oh, it's kind of funny because like lovingly is a really cute sign. Not lovingly, it looks like a disco move. Like I would not be surprised if I went to a school dance. There's a school dance like a day before my birthday. It's like what? Why? I know why. Because my birthday is near the weekend this year, and there's always a dance near that time. But I would not be surprised if I saw somebody just go. Oh wait, front legs. Now it looks like a dance move you would see in a boy band music video. This is an adjective, but it's also a noun. And I'm too tired to think about this. Why am I so tired? So, I'm just going to make the word for delight this, because that's the emotion zone. It still makes sense. So the word for ocean is going to be something I'm going to incorporate the talents on just into it. We should still have to be in this region. Backlinks have seen like no action. Use your backlink. No, it hasn't seen any action. Probably. Wait, no. The wings have seen no action. Should I incorporate the pattern? I want to incorporate the pattern. Because I can! Just probably like together or something. Through thick and thin. That's pretty close. So, this you don't use your scale hand at all. It would be this on your hand and then 2 long taps with your foot. Because the patterns, the wing patterns are little foot tapsies. Wow. Adorable is gonna be yes.
Butter makes everything better. And this week at Grocery Outlet, your extreme value headquarters, 1 pound salted or unsalted Old World Creamery butter is only one.
Why did this just start in the middle?
Ranger knows that
Hey!
custodian cleanliness is your top priority. That's why you can rely on Granger for a range of cleaning products and equipment, from disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Granger, for the ones who get it done. JCPenney has exactly what you are and aren't looking for. Come for amazing deals on sweaters, towels, and jeans. Leave with unexpected finds like bronzers, sneakers, and a stand mixer. The deals you wanted, plus 1 or 10 more. Yes, JCPenney.
Yeah, it just decided it was going to stay in the middle. You know what? We're going to skip the long one because I'm playing on endings too. Some of these words are adorable. Yeah, I'm probably just going to finish going through these and breaking them down. And then be done. So next we have beloved dolphin. For these ones where the flirting is just thing, well, cute adjective and cute animal. Y'all probably have noticed that pattern. What does CV stand for? Talons across chest like this. And we're saying in this scenario, that's the dolphin traveling. That's why it makes sense. I love Heart to Heart. Why the heck is that CD though? Why do these all start in the middle?
When it comes to plumbing for new construction, Dynamic Plumbing is the team you should trust. We handle everything from rough in to fixture installation with precision.
So teeth has to be something
Whether it's a new home, a remodel, or a
with the snout, right?
have the experience to meet strict deadlines without cutting corners. We treat every
It
project
wouldn't
like
make
our own.
sense either way.
Call Dynamic Plumbing today for a quote.
Okay. And also, as we've established, this tail flip comes after. That means it's an adjective. Next would be HT. And there's 3 of those. And sparkling. I've got an idea for this. Ah! No. Okay. Personality would be. Okay. Okay. 3 moons? Yeah, no. Well, first we already have moons established, and 3 is just this. Ooh, talent. Yeah, tired. What this is saying to me is both the word for sand and the word for talons have some kind of short flash. Ah, I've got an idea. Nope. You know, I'm going to put talons up here. Epilogue, right? Nope. I don't need to shift on that. Yeah. Wow, my brain slows down a lot when I'm tired. I thought this are like festival. Welcome to Beacon Pines. Way off. So yeah, these were two very similar motions, and they just kind of combined. I don't know what happened to the rest of the words in this phrase. I don't know. I only see sand towers. Okay, so this is your tail tip rapidly flashing as you wreck. Okay, so this is pretty simple. I keep on forgetting about that. Okay, say tail with a double tail. Wait, is TF double? Who's TF? It was LF. Okay. To me, a tail is that kind of motion. And this just kind of increased the association tail, and that it was patting. The word snapper doesn't actually appear here. Just like how the word eel doesn't actually appear here. Checking the notation, okay, that's a talent foot.
Ranger knows that if you're a school custodian, cleanliness is your top priority.
It is?
That's why you can rely on Ranger for a range of cleaning products and equipment. From disinfectants
This
to
is an
floor scrubbers.
unskippable ad.
Ranger, for the one, get it done. JCPenney has exactly what you are and aren't looking for. Come for amazing deals on sweaters, towels, and jeans. Leave with unexpected finds like bronzer, sneakers, and a stand mixer. The deals you wanted, plus 1 or 10 more. Yes, JCPenney.
This sounds like corn dog. Wait, no, it doesn't. This sounds like corn dog. Oh, that's it. Okay, I can be done now. It's a short video, which is honestly probably good. I don't like being views. Anyways, goodbye. Have a good rest of your day. And goodbye.